When you give yourself permission to slow down, listen, feel, and choose what's right for you, your energy begins to clear. That's the shift I'm talking about. And it can be something really small, but it's profound. So don't discount every change that happens within your energy. Because when you are grateful, even for the little shifts, your subconscious mind remembers it, and it helps you to shift easily and effortlessly. When we clear our energetic field, connect with our inner stillness, live with intention, choose what feeds our soul, and practice forgiveness, something powerful happens. This podcast is for the soul who knows there is more, the one who's been carrying it all for far too long. If you're ready to let go of old stories, to stop replaying the past and start living from your truth, you're in the right place. This is your moment to release the noise and reconnect to what's real. Welcome to Baggage Begun, Healing Hearts and Minds. I'm Tammy Machmali. Today I want to share something I always give my clients when we begin our journey together. Something that's at the foundation of all the healing and shift work I do. It's the concept of energy, not as a fluffy spiritual idea, but as a real and powerful living force that runs through your body, mind, and everything on this earth. And when you learn how to work with your energy, everything in your life can begin to shift emotionally, physically, and spiritually. So let's dive in. The power of energy, how to pay attention and create from within. At the core of everything, every person, every animal, every object, and every emotion, there is energy. Energy is not just an idea. It's not a word we toss around in spiritual circles. It's real. It's a force that moves life. And every type of energy has its own rhythm, light, sound, thought, emotion. They all carry a frequency. Think of your heart. It pumps blood through your body. That flow, your life, is possible only because energy moves through it. If the energy stopped, the heart will stop. Blood wouldn't flow. Life wouldn't happen. And the same goes for your emotional and mental state. Your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, they all carry energy. That energy shapes how you experience life, what you attract, how you respond, and what you create. When your energy is blocked or out of balance, let's say because of fear, self-doubt, anger, or shame, it shows up as fatigue, anxiety, confusion, overwhelm, emotional exhaustion, or just feeling stuck. But when your energy is clear and flowing, you feel calm, creative, grounded, and able to move forward with more ease because you are connected to who you really are. Now, as a bonus, I want to pause and share something from a book I truly love, Living in the Light by Shakti Gawain. She writes beautifully about energy, and what she says connects so perfectly to what we are exploring today. She explains that creative energy, the life force, is always flowing through us. We are vessels or channels for divine energy to express itself in the world. When that energy moves freely, we feel alive, clear, inspired, and in flow. But when we block it through fear, self-doubt, criticism, or trying to control everything, it gets stuck. That's when we feel drained, tired, exhausted, disconnected, or like we are constantly pushing. What I love is that she doesn't make it mystical. She says being a creative channel is about releasing control and trusting your inner flow. It's about listening to your heart, tuning in to the voices inside you that know what is true for you, taking action from inspiration, and allowing what means to come through you to come out freely, without force, without people pleasing, without pretending, without trying to prove your self-worth or who you are. She calls it stepping into the role of the vessel, not forcing or managing everything, but allowing life and divine guidance to move through us with ease. It's the clear knowing that this is what we want to say, do, and be. To me, that's healing. It's when we remember we are not separated. There is no duality from the source. We are the channel. This is what's true for us. And you can feel it in your heart. You feel the calmness. You feel that that's what's true for you. And when we open that gate inside, the energy knows exactly where to go and what to do. That's what I want to remind you today. Life is energy. And when your energy is blocked, you feel it. But when it flows, everything begins to change. Not through effort, through balance, through a shift that it's easy and it's flowing freely. 5 ways to clear your energy and feel alive again. So how do we reconnect to that divine energy within us and allow it to flow in a way that supports our healing, growth, and ability to create a better reality? Here are 5 essential ways that you can practice and bring more awareness. The first one is emotional energy clearing. We all carry emotions like fear, anger, shame, or grief in our bodies. When we avoid feeling them, they get stuck and create blocks. So when we feel those emotions, it's important to understand that it's just part of life. Sometimes those feelings are from generations ago, lifetimes ago, and nothing is wrong with you. So feel them, bring the awareness. There is no need to just hide them or avoid them. But when you give yourself space to feel and release through meditation, breath work, guided imagery, writing, journaling, or even letting yourself cry, talking about those emotions is really important. That stuck energy starts to move again. You shift this energy in your body. And that's why it's important to release the baggage within our body. Second, daily connection. Divine energy doesn't scream, it whispers. It's between those quiet moments that you connect to divine guidance and you are one with your heart. To hear it, we want to choose to slow down and listen. Just a few quiet minutes every day through mindful breathing, being in nature, taking a walk, exercising, or just sitting still can help open that inner channel again. It's basically mindfulness. Third, pure intention. Remember, energy always responds to intention. When you get clear about what you really want, not from fear or ego, but from your heart, your energy aligns with it. You send a message to the universe that says, I'm ready. Remember, people feel our energy. We don't need to say much. Even with our presence, the energy is filled. Being honest with yourself makes a big difference. Clarity is power, and a pure, grounded intention opens doors. Fourth, choosing what nourishes your soul. Everything you allow into your space, people, places, things, conversations, thoughts, content, affects your energy. So you can decide every 10 seconds what you choose. You can choose differently every 10 seconds. So you can pause and realign yourself, realign your body, realign your intentions, and ask yourself, does this, whatever I choose, feed me or drain me? If it drains you, please don't do that. If it's filled your soul and you feel like your heart is expanding, go do it. But if your heart is contracting, stop right now and choose differently. Choose what feels good, real, and true. The more you choose what nourishes you, the less drained and more connected you will feel. I promise. When you give yourself permission to slow down, listen, feel, and choose what's right for you, your energy begins to clear. That's the shift I'm talking about. And it can be something really small, but it's profound. So don't discount every change that happens within your energy. Because when you are grateful, even for the little shifts, your subconscious mind remembers it, and it helps you to shift easily and effortlessly. When we clear our energetic field, connect with our inner stillness, live with intention, choose what feeds our soul, and practice forgiveness, something powerful happens. Fifth, forgiveness and transformation. Holding on to anger, resentment, shame, or guilt, even if it's justified, it takes a toll on your energy. Our body remembers, even when our mind forgets. Forgiveness doesn't mean that whatever happened was okay. It means you choose to free yourself. You choose to let go of carrying the old trauma, pain. It's about freeing yourself from the grief of the past. And remember, we have memories also from lifetimes ago and generations ago. So when we are forgiving, we're forgiving the energy. Whenever we're forgiving someone else, we're forgiving the energy that we attracted into our lives. And I recommend tools like Ho'oponopono. It's the Hawaiian practice that I really adore and admire, and I also practice myself almost every single day. Journaling, prayer, or hypnosis to help release old pain, trauma, emotions, and create space for healing. These are tools I use myself and share with my clients because they really work. And the best part, you don't need the other person to be there. It's between you and the source. You take 100% responsibility for your part, and your energy becomes free. If you want to learn more, I recommend you to check out my podcast episodes or videos on Ho'oponopono. When you give yourself permission to slow down, listen, feel, and choose what's right for you, your energy begins to shift, to clear. When we clear our energetic field, connect with our inner stillness, live with intention, choose what fits us, and create forgiveness, something powerful happens. You stop feeling like you are pushing, and you start feeling like you are flowing. It might be a really small change, but doesn't matter. Any change that's happened, acknowledge it, be grateful, practice letting go easily and effortlessly. This is not about being on a high all the time. It's about being in this awareness that it's real, present, clear, and connected to yourself and to something bigger. Remember, you are energy, and the more you work with your energy instead of against it, the more life begins to move with you. You get things to work for you easily and effortlessly without hustling. We return to our source. We return to our natural state of flow. It's about being alive, present, and in partnership with the energy of the universe. This is not magic. It's the natural law of life. You are not separated from energy. You are energy, and when you learn to work with it constantly, you become co-creator of your reality. That is both a gift and our responsibility for ourselves. Now, before we end, I want to thank you for being here with me today. I hope this episode gave you something to reflect on, a new awareness, and to remind you of the power that already lives within you. If you're ready to dive deeper and want support clearing emotional and mental energy and clear all these energetic blocks, I would love to guide you. I welcome you to reach out for a free consultation or connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Please share this podcast with someone who might need it. Leave a comment, send me a message, or let me know what topics you want to hear more about. Until next time, sending you so much love and light. See you next week. If you're curious and want to dive deeper, you are in the right space. I ask you to look within for all the things that you want to do, be, and have. Join me at the Baggage Begun Healing Hearts and Minds podcast with new episodes every Wednesday as we discover the path towards healing and transformation.